Hello everybody, thanks for watching this video with me today. My name is David, I'm a life coach, and I hope I'm making these videos to help you guys learn from your experiences to help you recover and heal from them. Today I want to simplify our motives, and I say our as victims of narcissistic abusive relationships that we've probably all been in that are watching this. I think of myself as kind of a teacher. I'm teaching you guys some things, and I've gone into very, very complex ideas and theories and disorders to help you guys understand your experiences. Please, I encourage you to go watch. You might find most of them in a playlist that I titled Healing c-ptsd. Even if you don't have c-ptsd, these videos may relate to you and help you understand better and help better prepare you for the future relationships. So this experience that you guys have had with narcissists and a narcissistic relationship is extremely complex. And how our brains and our nervous system, our bodies react to this is also extremely complex. I want to try to simplify these things so you guys can understand them better. So today is something very simple. Two motives, two concepts, two things that we search for that are so simple that is getting us into a lot of trouble, getting into these relationships. And those two things are happy and nice. Happy and nice. So simple to be nice to each other, isn't it? Most people, at some point in their life, you could call them nice. When I met them, at least, they were nice. We are social creatures. And a lot of people don't understand the importance and the significance of this in learning about who we are, yourself, learning about who you are. First thing, understand is how social we are. That means we completely rely and depend on society to survive, to live. We would not be here today if we didn't have such a complex social structure. We wouldn't be alive. We wouldn't survive. We cannot survive on our own. We don't have claws and fangs to protect ourselves. We have numbers and groups and people, okay? And this evolution over thousands of years, we have been better and better and better at communicating so that we can survive in numbers, society, so we can interact and exchange and grow. These two little things are so simple, yet it's what we may navigate with these simple concepts. Find someone nice and share a happy moment with them. And that might be all it takes to allow people into our lives and begin attaching to them. Because what's the typical story? I had a narcissist, a borderline sociopath, histrionic in my life, and it was so great at first. They were so nice. Very rarely have I ever heard anything different than they were nice in the beginning. And we had good times, happy times. Happiness is a fleeting emotion. There are thousands, tens of thousands of emotions. That's tens of thousands of different things that our body does. And happiness is just one of them. We aren't here for happiness. We aren't here for happiness. You wouldn't appreciate it if you're always happy. Why do we appreciate happiness? Maybe sadness. Because of these bad, negative, horrible, traumatic times in our life. And whoa, here's some happiness. If we are in a narcissistic relationships in our adulthood, there is a reason, guys. And it's not because of our job. It's not because of an accident. It's not because of the first person we dated. Why did we first date that first person and stay in a relationship that was so uneven and narcissistic? Because of our childhood. Because of our childhood, which we may not have very many happy moments in. We're here to be comfortable. We're here to seek comfort, not asking too much. Can I have a comfortable life where I have what I need and I seek out what I want and hopefully get some of those things too? But the basis of a relationship and letting people in our life based on nice and happiness, we're screwed. We're screwed. There are many, many different facets to human beings. Nice is one of them so that we survive. We get what we want, so we get what we need, so that we're accepted. It's vitally important that we're nice. It's vitally important that we are accepted, that people listen to us, they look at us, they treat us like a human being, and hopefully we get what we need. Nice. How many people would you weed out by using that as a standard? They must be nice. I hope my clients build their standards, find out what they value the most in life. What morals do they value? I wouldn't sit quiet if nice was at the top. Nice? Can't we expect a little more? Can't we have higher standards than nice? And to share a happy moment with people, that's great. But if that's the basis of why we attach and commit to somebody, because we had a happy moment, 2 happy moments together, what does that say? Not too many in our life. If we don't know how to make ourselves happy, we may depend on someone else too. And if we have been neglected in our childhood, we may not know how to make ourselves happy. And we may not have had very many happy moments. And the people we shared them with in our life may not have been very nice. To think that a predator only has to be nice and have a good time, and that's it. You're locked in. Aren't we? Think about it. Think about it. You guys who have had, just a few weeks relationship with a narcissist, few months, few years. And how long were they nice for? On the average, it takes about 6 months to 18 months for toxic behaviors to surface in relationships. Most relationships end in 7 months. So that tells you a lot, doesn't it? You guys reflecting on your relationships, think of how long were they nice for? Until they were mean one time, until they were nasty, neglectful, ignored you, cheated on you, lied to you, stabbed you in the back. How long was it? Tell me. How long was it, guys, before the nastiness surfaced? Because personality disorders means that they can't form and maintain relationships, and that gets very stressful because not only are relationships the biggest source of comfort, they're the biggest source of stress. And narcissists are very stressed out in relationships. They cannot handle it. And it cannot take very long for some of them. It can also take a long time. So that's why I preach to you guys, we have to know who somebody is before we commit to them, before we attach to them. That's the idea. We try to. And it takes an awful long time to get to know somebody. My standards, to be in my life, you have to value respect for yourself and respect for others. You have to be honest and have integrity. You have to be loyal and value acceptance. And there's many more, but those are the most important to me, what I value. I don't value human beings. I don't value my emotional needs. I need them. And I don't value what I want. I just want them. I value my morals. It becomes principle with who I am. Those are my standards on who I allow into my life. Nice and happy. I expect and demand people to be nice, and if you're not, oh well, I move on. That's not a standard to get in my life. Nice. And I have happy moments now in my life. Many, many, many more happy moments. So I'm not hooked, by a good time. And narcissists can only supply a physical good time. It takes too long. It takes a long time to get to know who somebody is emotionally and start sharing these moments together emotionally, where we start providing our emotional needs to each other. That takes a long time. You can't be emotionally secure with somebody to at least know who they are. My gosh, right? And you guys we attach so fast we don't know who somebody is, and it gets scary. Fears surface, and especially with narcissists. And they get stressed, and their behaviors will surface in time. That's why we take our long time to get to know who somebody is. It's a great process. And we value that process, and we take our time to get to know somebody. And as we like somebody, we also take our time to evolve that relationship to attachment. Happy and nice. Imagine if you're a predator and all you had to do to get victims trapped into your life is be nice and have a happy time together. Let's go to an amusement park. What do you like? Oh, movie? Let's go to a movie. Oh, that was good. That's it. I got you in my life. That's all. Hook, line, and sinker. We idealize so much because we've had such crap people in our life and crap relationships. And so we idealize the perfect one, and we meet somebody, and in 72 hours, we're confident that we met the person of our dreams without knowing who they are at all. They were nice, and we had a happy time together. Jeez, right? Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Would you like to go out tonight? 10 o'clock? Okay, I'll be there at 10. I get there at 9:58. Hi, I take you to something that you already told me you like, and I just keep smiling, and we have a good time, and I pay. Wow, that's it. You trust me. You like me. I'm amazing. I'm the guy that you've been waiting forever for. You never knew that people could be like me. You never knew you could have such a good, amazing time. Now, like I've said, there's so much more involved in this. So much more. This is a very hormonal reaction, and this began in childhood. So much more complex, but geez, look at that. Happy and nice. What that will do. Someone who's not happy, someone who never has nice people in their life, here comes Mr. or Mrs. Nice, and we have happiness together. That's it. That's all I need. I trust you. I love you. I trust you. I want to build my future around you. That's it. Really. How simple is that? In such a complex relationship, such a complex situation, such a complex experience we've had, try to look at it as simple as that. Is they were nice, and I was happy for a moment with them. And that alone, 1 month, we shared a bunch of happy times because we were hanging out too much together, too fast. We had sex, and woo, that felt good. And that's it. And we will hold on to that moment for the rest of our relationship. 10 to 20 years, we can't wait to get back to that happy moment where he was or she was nice. And we will wait, and we will hope and cross our fingers, and we will try to change them back to that instead of just accept them for who they are today. Right? Pretty scary. Pretty scary to think that our parents didn't prepare us better and teach us more and provide for what we need and show us how to do that, where all we do is we're just looking on the planet for someone nice, and we have happy time together. What's your happy time? Sex? That's the most common thing I hear from you guys. The sex was so good. You didn't even know them. It was a week, a month, right? And the sex was so good. I promise you sex gets better. When you're emotionally attached, emotionally connected, and you have a future plan together, and you remind yourself every day and reassure yourself every day. It gets better and better, trust me. It gets so good to where that is... Let me know what you guys think. And obviously, there's so much more to it, more complex, but try to simplify it. It helps you understand your experiences, and it really helps you understand people like narcissists. Simplify them. Narcissists are children, emotional children. Every single question you guys have, why does a narcissist do this? Why do they do that? Because they're children. Same thing a 7 or 8-year-old will do, or 6-year-old. Same thing, right? They throw temper tantrums. They want lots of attention. You can't figure them out. They're very unstable. They don't know what they value. They say they value this and they show something else. They have no idea who they are. They're very immature. Children. They never finished evolving or developing, emotionally into adults. So simplify this experience if you need to help you understand this. Not having enough happy moments with people that aren't very nice. And that's it. That's what it takes for us to commit to a predator. They were very nice, and we had happy times. Because, a year later may not be any more happy times, may not be nice. And we just hold on to that idealized version of our most amazing mate. And then they filled those shoes in 1 day, 1 week. That's it. That's it. They're amazing. I love them. I commit to them. I want to be with you forever. Let's get married. Let's build a house together. Let's live together. My gosh, these relationships go fast, don't they? They don't go slow. They don't. If they went slow, you'd know who they are in time, and you wouldn't attach or commit to them, and you get rid of them. You wouldn't be giving freely away what they want. You wouldn't be paying for everything right away. You wouldn't be having sex with them right away, giving them attention and dropping your whole life for them right away if they weren't nice and happy. That's it. Nice and happy. It's because I'm guilty of it. And it's a little embarrassing. I feel sorry for myself. That's all it took. Because they didn't have anything else to offer. And it was horrible right away. but they were nice in the beginning, and I had some happy times with them. So I didn't have enough happy times, so I held on to that, even when they treated me badly. And I didn't have enough nice people in my life that I allowed someone that was nice for a moment to be in my life. Desperate. Desperate. Let me know what you guys think, please. I really appreciate it. All you guys that watch these videos, I'm telling you, go down in the comment section. You're going to love what you hear. You're going to love what you see. Get involved. This is a safe place. Interact. If you think that this video is beneficial, I'd appreciate it if you share it with someone else and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, guys. Always love yourself first, okay? See ya. Bye.